Welcome back to Whiskey Ginger, a Wave series. Hey there, Whisk Ginge fans. I'm jumping around the country doing a couple of dates. Come out and see me. I'll be in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Bethlehem, PA, Hanover, Maryland, Borgata, Atlantic City, New Jersey. I know somebody who knows somebody, make us so you know nobody. Come out. Valley Center, which is basically San Diego, down at Harris. I'll be in Canyonville, Oregon. Then Bad Friends is doing one show up in Lincoln, which is basically Sacramento, give or take. And then I'll be at the Wynn in Las Vegas, March 21st. Then at the Little Roadie Fest out there in Providence, Rhode Island in March. We're going to be adding more dates before the summer, true to spring. So come see me. Go to andrewsantino.com for those tickets. andrewsantino.com.
In here, we pour whisk, 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 whisk.
You were that creature in the ginger beard.
Sturdy and ginger.
Like vampires, the ginger gene is a curse.
Gingers are beautiful.
You owe me $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
Gingers? Oh, hell no.
This whiskey is excellent.
Ginger. I like gingers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whiskey Ginger. My guest today is one of my favorite people on earth. I say that for all my guests, but I mean him once again today. It is Charlie Berens. Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's really nice.
You just got off of a plane.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
They come straight here. We've had that a few times. People bring luggage straight to the show.
Yeah.
I do like that.
It's a classy move, isn't it?
And that's a little tiny bag you got.
It is a tiny
Because
bag.
it's a one-night get. What are you doing, 2 days here?
Just one. Just one. I'm
Bam,
doing and then a red eye. I don't usually do red eyes, but
They suck.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
They suck.
Yeah, and there's not a good way to do it, I don't think.
No, and there's not. I mean, honestly, unless you have a reason to do it, I'll avoid them. I just can't. I won't do it.
Yeah, because whatever I'm doing the next day, you can see it in my eyes.
Well, you ruin a day. It's basically just like,
Yeah.
well, kiss that day, goodbye. So then I always argue, then why not just wait for the regular flight? Because you're already going to bounce that day no matter what.
Well, I got to do something tomorrow.
Oh, you
It's
gotta-
just- Yeah, it's not going to be done well. Whatever it is, I can tell you I'm going to be at 50%.
That's fine.
And it is kind of fine, but it would be much better if I would just plan ahead in my life.
Sure.
You know?
I mean, do you have a tour manager that does that stuff for you or no?
Yeah, and they do a great job. I'm the one that
You screwed it up.
Yeah.
That's also true. Usually that we're the ones that are like, well, I wanted to leave. I thought I wanted to leave then,
Yeah.
but now I don't at all.
And usually it's just not even thinking about it till the day right before being like, oh, this isn't going to work.
Yeah, not going to
How
work.
are we going to do this? We don't have this many hours in the day.
That
but
was a bad idea. And you know what? Now I have to suffer, get angry. I'll be late. Something will happen. I'll get screened at TSA. You know what I mean? Like all the things will then happen because you were like, I shouldn't have cut the corner.
Yeah, I call it like compounding Charlies because I'll do like several bad things in a row, and now I'm like in the middle seat in the back of the plane taking a red eye back to Milwaukee. You know, just happens. It happens.
Well, also, I looked this up because I'm supposed to go back I'm supposed to go to Milwaukee and then go see a friend because my childhood best friend moved up there.
Oh, cool.
He lives out there in Cedarburg.
Oh yeah, nice river. runs right
Cedarburg
through.
over there.
Oh yeah,
Used to live in
Cedarburg.
Menominee Falls.
Oh, was he a Menominee Falls guy? You gotta be
Yes.
kidding me.
Yeah,
No
dude.
kidding.
Cedarburg. He moved. He left Chicago, and he took his family, and he said, I'm going for a better life. And I go, better life? And he said, it's cheaper, man. I said, it is much
is.
cheaper, dude.
It is.
Wisconsin is substantially cheaper than Illinois.
I mean, you know, people like to give Milwaukee crap, especially people from Chicago.
Whoa. You're talking to the wrong guy here. I love Milwaukee.
Well,
Some of my greatest moments have come from that place.
And I'm really glad to hear you
I
say
love
that.
it. We don't give it shit. We don't give Milwaukee shit. We give one place shit up there.
What's that?
Green Bay.
Oh yeah, okay.
We just don't like Green Bay.
Okay.
Outside of that, we love Milwaukee. I love Madison. Green Bay hurts us because, you know, we're
Well,
we're frenemies.
Yeah, we are. We
Yeah.
are. We need each other.
We do.
But I mean, we think about Illinois all the time in Wisconsin. You guys just don't think about us that much.
This is a great point. I've talked to this is what LA and San Francisco are. Mm-hmm. San Francisco cannot stand us. They hate us to a degree that's like You're like, why? I can't even wrap my head around it. We don't even think about them. We don't give a shit at all about them. And they can't stand us.
No, but
They
that's
hate it.
why.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
can't you care more? like we have good stuff here. Like in
Yeah.
Milwaukee, we have so much parking in Milwaukee.
You really,
dude.
so much, dude.
So much parking, and but that's it. Yeah, we call you guys fibs.
Fibs, yeah, the
I was
fibs.
11 years old, and my uncle was taking me to Six Flags because
Yeah.
he's a great uncle. not actual uncle. He's still alive. I'm talking about him like he's dead.
Yeah, he
but
died.
I remember him throwing change into the toll booth thing, and he said, "Fucking fibs."
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, "What's a fib?" And he was like, "Fucking Illinois bastard." I was
That's
like,
right.
"Dude, I'm 11." You know?
I don't need that yet.
Yeah.
No, but I
that's
think
where
you do.
learned
That
it.
shapes who you really are.
It really does.
Yeah.
And so ever since then, I knew that as soon as you cross that border, it's a different land.
It's a different land. Yeah. It's similar people, but remarkably different. There's a lot of similar qualities, but they try their best to not be. Scotties don't want to be us, and we don't want to be them. But we get on. I just have an affinity for it because my childhood best friend, he went to Marquette. I spent a lot of time in Marquette, got some of my closest buddies from Marquette through him.
Oh, that's
like
awesome.
lifelong friends.
Yeah.
I went up there, the first time I had fun with a little Catholic schoolgirl was up there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Just
wow.
really fun stuff, man.
Yeah. Do you get, did you, do the Milwaukee things when you went up there? Or
Oh, yeah. My buddy and a couple of buddies of ours used to own a bar called the Bad Genie. Did you ever go over there?
The Bad Genie. Yeah, I have been to the Bad Genie. I don't think
it's not around anymore.
Okay, yeah.
Well, they don't own it, so I don't know what ended up happening to it.
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago, maybe, right?
At least. Well, and then that was the problem. We got out of college and they bought a bar, and you could imagine what's that? It's gone. Yeah,
closed.
you could imagine how stupid that was because it was like we're not making any money. It's like because we're all here all the time, and it was like free reign. Young, cute chicks. We're young dudes with access to a bar, and we'd be like, "Come on in, free drinks." Like what? It's such a bad business model to be young and own a bar.
Oh, it's terrible. How did that even happen? How do you acquire bar money at
Well, they
at
both
such
went.
an age?
I don't know their financial sitch, but I think one of the partners had a couple of bucks, and the other one got a loan. Maybe like a family thing.
Yeah.
But they owned a couple of them after that. They did, from what the lies would have told me, that they did okay after we had kind of.
You gotta get your first one out of the way.
You gotta knock out bar one, and then you get to bar two, and then you really start to move, dude.
Dude, what a time though to own your own bar just
It was
out
nuts.
of college.
And we got to just, whenever we want, whatever we want. It was silly. Like I'd get behind the bar and do whatever I want. It was just breaking laws, which is great because Wisconsin has almost no laws.
Oh, no laws when it comes to alcohol.
It's why
None.
unlimited DUIs. Didn't we look that up? Wasn't one of the most DUIs ever in a woman in Wisconsin?
For sure in Wisconsin. Now I think they fixed some of those.
Oh, really?
Recently, I think they did, but you probably shouldn't take my word for that.
No.
'cause honestly, I don't know. But it's consistently most bars per
capita?
Per capita.
That's great.
Yeah, every year they put out that thing.
Yeah.
That map of America showing the highest concentration bars, and it's just a big, deep red.
It's you.
Like it's blood red. It's like cutting an artery red right in Wisconsin.
What is it? Do you look?
South Dakota.
Oh, that's
Jerry
the
Really?
Zeller had over 30 DUIs.
30
in his
DUIs because
lifetime.
South Dakota has no.
South Dakota.
They don't. You don't have to stop up there.
Yeah, no, people
They're like, come on, dude, it's fine. It's nothing but land.
gonna hit a pheasant, go for it. I'm surprised though. I'm surprised at 30 DUIs, 30.
It says allegedly, so this could be like a.
Oh.
it's
See, but
kinda
I like
70s
no. Stop
gray
there.
area.
Stop there.
Yeah.
I like lore. Can't we have lore anymore? Like the internet's ruined lore, where you're not allowed to have this. Like I heard, like big fish tales are going to go away because the internet is debunking everything. Although maybe they'll go back to becoming more lore because AI is ruining everything.
You can't trust anything.
I watched a guy snowboard off of the Sears Tower this morning online, and I was like, "This is so sick."
If you weren't there,
Yeah.
off the Sears Tower.
Yeah, of course it was.
You got that much snow.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
it was such a great AI that I was like, I don't even care that this isn't real. I like that some guy was like, what if you snowboarded off Sears Tower?
What would that
And then
look
they
like?
made it, they did it, and it looks cool. I was like, this is kind of rad.
Yeah, you're right though. We are going back to it because
Oh,
it used to be you could in the 90s. I'm 38, so like in the 90s, that's where arguments. Early 2000s, late 90s, that's where arguments hit their peak.
Oh, yeah.
You would just talk to your friends for hours about like Marilyn Manson being able to like
The rib.
the rib.
The rib removal.
And and then I think there was something about Jerry Seinfeld dating a 16-year-old or something like that. And I don't even know if that's true, but
No,
those were
that's
the
true.
things
I think that is true.
He was
I
dating
think
a 17-year-old when Seinfeld was still airing.
Yeah.
while it was airing.
Yeah, he'd pick her up from high school.
Shut up.
That's serious.
and wasn't her
She was
dad
17, but
wasn't her
it's
dad
underage.
like wasn't there a connection? He was like in the business or something like
Yeah,
that, right?
something
Isn't that
like
what it
that.
was?
It doesn't make it better.
No. I'm saying, how did it even happen? And
how?
that's what I mean. Is probably the dad brought the girl to a, you know what I mean? Like brought her to a thing. Unless he was out snooping local high schools, he'll find out.
That's crazy.
But see,
dude.
that's the thing is like before that, yeah, you just said that there's a comic. I don't know who it is. I don't want to step on their bit, but they had when the definitive was used to be I swear to God. When someone's like, something happened, you go, I swear to God. Because there wasn't an internet to go, well, look it up. It's like, swear to God. It's like, well, that's.
You swear to God on that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I swear to God, dude. 50 feet. It was 50 feet. You know, whatever it is, and somebody goes, show you. He goes, you know, Mark told me that. And he's like, no. He goes, dude, swear to God. It's like, well, maybe it's got to be true if you swear to God
As
on
he's
that.
drawing one of those S's in his notebook, you know? Where did that thing come from?
The 6 point, you do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you'd cross. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. I don't even know what was that called.
I don't know, but everyone knows it, but there was no internet for everyone to
Yeah, how
know
did that
it.
get around?
I don't know.
And but that had to have been some kind of like satanistic thing that we just like bought into. We didn't even know. We probably were. It was from Illuminati stuff that leaked, and they were like,
That actually makes kind
give
of
them
the
the
most
S.
sense.
Yeah,
you
give
know?
them the S, and they can have it.
Yeah. And they're like finding each kid in different places, you know, planting the kids so all
Right.
these kids know this S.
Right.
And now
They
we're
hire
talking about it.
CIA operatives are just like, we got to hire little boys to go into school and draw the S on something. It'll go viral before viral happen. And it happened. We all drew that on your Trapper Keeper. We're close in age. I'm 42. So we shared a similar experience.
We did, yeah. You were a Trapper Keeper guy? Were you like neat?
No.
No.
I am neat, but I was never a Trapper Keeper guy. School, I'm neat with everything other than education. I was really bad with education.
Just kind of throw it in your backpack.
Yeah, or not bring it. I oftentimes wouldn't bring the things I needed because I just didn't like school.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't want to go. I didn't understand it. I was like, why can't we just get stoned and hang out and then play basketball? And
I mean, pretty logical.
Dude, my dad was like, you have to finish high school. I think at one point I was on the brink of, where the counselors were like, buddy.
Oh, really?
Might
You
not.
almost didn't get it?
I don't know. They did the thing where they're like, we can't have you fail. It's bad for our numbers.
We're going to help you here.
We're going to get you through the. So C's got degrees, baby. I was a true C student, hard. As teachers would be like, what do you need to get to a C? We'll get you the C so you can walk out. That's all they wanted, dude. Because D's is almost like they can't justify the D. Because D is just F. It's just F.
It is.
D is just F. Why are we pretending? It should be A, B, C, F.
Right. I mean, they do say D's get degrees, and they do.
They do.
They
do. Kind of.
Well.
C's are the ones where they go, okay, he'll go to college.
Yeah, right. If D's are not getting you into college.
No, but C's you can get in. I went to Arizona State, one of the toughest schools to get into in the country. Harvard of the West. Did you go to college?
I did. I went to UW, University of Wisconsin. Yeah.
Madison.
One
Of the best.
Yeah, you like it? You
Love
like
Madison.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I one of the first clubs that took a shot on me was Comedy on State. I loved going up there. And
Great club.
And then I go, I still go back. The last time I played it was a couple years ago, but I love going up there, man.
Did you play the club when you went there?
The last time we did the theater, but I always go back. I always go say hi to them because they're
Nice.
become like family friends of ours now.
Yeah, they're.
I
they're great over
love
there.
them. Everybody there, I think, it's just I just wish they could clone that club and make it all over the country.
I know. I don't know what it is about that room, but it's
Family owned though.
It is. Yeah.
It's not just the room. It starts at the top. That's such a cliche, but it's so true. If it's family owned and operated by people that give a shit, like any business. I know we're comedy talking our faces off, and sometimes the fans are like, comedy talk. But like, we'll make it relative to the world. Any business, any good business, if it's owned and operated by the people that invested in it financially and didn't just go pay for it and then be like, here, you guys run it. They give a shit. And I think when a business gives a shit, it's just reflective of the service. It's reflective of the culture. It does something. It like dynamically changes the mood of the business. So you immediately are like, this is friendly. It's good people. There's not a high turnover. People stay there a long time because they like the way they're treated. They're getting, they're getting paid well. They're getting treated well. And I think that's a dying breed,
Yeah.
That's the true problem.
Yeah, it really does amplify too. Even like from a comics perspective, great green room.
Yeah, great
When you have
green room.
a great green room, I it almost takes it up. Like I get a little bit more nervous because I'm like, I don't want to screw it up. They treat me so good here.
Yeah.
They had like a whole bowl of candy sitting in there.
Yeah,
you know?
I can't mess up now.
They offer me any drink.
Right. I got
twice.
to play pool before I even went on stage. It's
Yeah.
like this. I got to do
That
good.
little basketball thing in
I
there.
love that, dude. Little Papa
it's
shot.
So great.
Huge.
I just sit there and shoot those.
They did this. By the way, I know that they did this green room so everyone would go. It's the best green room.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the best.
They were smart about
Yeah.
that.
And sometimes you go to green rooms around the country and they're like, that's the green room. You're like, that's a shoe closet. Isn't that not a, is that where you keep the brooms? And they're like, just move a broom and just sit there. You're going on in 5 and you'll just sit there in those little cold rooms. I remember going on tour at the beginning and being alone, you know, and having local openers and not knowing really anybody. And you'd sit in that room and be like, God, is this a good idea or the worst idea? Is this going to be my whole life? Like, should I continue this or should I quit now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you ever do that one bowling alley in Muskegon?
No.
Oh, there's a bowling alley there, and you're like telling jokes while people are celebrating their strikes. You know, it's great. And the green room there was just like some dude's office with papers all over the place. It looked like he was going through a divorce or something. It was. I got to figure out what room that was.
He's like, don't touch the papers, kid. That's not for you to
Yeah,
see.
yeah, he wasn't even there, but it was pretty. Just sit in this chair and this. They cleared out a little area.
That's great though.
Yeah.
But that shapes you.
It did.
But
It
now,
did.
you know, you're beyond it. You're good.
I know,
You're
but-
theaters only, yeah?
Yeah, mostly, yeah, theaters, but I'll do like clubs, club runs to like work some stuff
That's
out
what
at
I'm
the
doing a
beginning.
little bit, yeah.
Are you?
After I put out an hour, I go back to, I just did a couple run of clubs and it was great.
It's the best.
I do love, and then everyone's like, well, why don't you come to the theater? It's like, it's a process.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that than you really get to iron some stuff out, you know?
Yeah, you really do, and you get to, there's nothing worse than, because a theater can sometimes kind of lie to you a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like it may carry a joke if there's like a lot of people there that doesn't deserve to be carried. So you're like, oh, that works. That got some noise, you know,
Right.
but it's
It's a bad joke.
terrible joke.
You
and
know
you
it,
know
they
it.
know it.
Yeah, they know it.
You should have just a sign behind you where you just hit a button that goes "bad joke" right after you tell it. You're like, "Don't laugh. You know that shit.
actually
You know
not-
that shit." Plug it right now. By the way, while we're on the topic of comedy, before we move on to much more serious issues.
Yes, yeah, thank you. Neighborly special. It's out now on YouTube.
YouTube, baby.
Exclusively on YouTube. I don't know why they say exclusively, but probably because that's the only place.
Because because YouTube owns it now, right? Well,
I don't.
it's a partnership.
Is that? I don't know.
isn't that what's interesting though? I'm sure once we post that shit on there, they do own a piece of it. We'd like to think no, but I'd like to think yes. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's ours, but no, it's not.
Well, no, but it could be like everybody could easily rip it and steal it. I think
Yeah.
that's the more. It belongs to the world.
It belongs
Yeah.
to. It's for everybody.
Yeah, it's for the people.
It's for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the people. That's why YouTube is like, throw it up there. We'll make a ton of money. We'll give you a little bit of money. And thank
And
you
I'm
for
like,
the content.
thank you.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. And
And-
we're appreciative of that. We're like, thank you, Google.
Yeah, I will take the tax write-off.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you should.
Just roll with it.
How many specials is this?
Second special.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
You like this one.
I do. I feel good about it. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
But you know, there's always things where like you put it out and then you're still doing like after you shoot it, you're still doing kind of the same material for the next. You know, you're bringing in new material, replacing the old stuff
Right.
for your remaining shows, and then you're like, oh, that was how I was supposed to tell that joke.
Yeah, I
you
hate
know?
that. That's why I usually try to stop doing them after I put it out because I've gone down that road twice of putting on a special and then saying a joke and then doing it afterwards and being like, I wish
Yep.
I said it like that.
Yep.
And it's out, it's over. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
We should be able to log in and redo it.
I know. I kind of want because I film a bunch of shows, so I know I filmed one where I did one of the takes better. I love how I'm promoting the special, being like, I've done it better. You know? Done it better.
That's a good name for a special.
Yeah,
I've done it better.
I've done this better.
I've done this better. But
This will be better in 6 months.
right. But this is the one you're getting.
Yeah.
So
As soon as I film it and then throw it all away, you know. But
Yeah.
it's hard. You try to tell yourself that because I learned that on the last special too. It's like throw it away
You have to.
more earlier, and then you can get to where you want to be.
I think I learned from guys like Attell, like Precious, people being precious with material. Is he's like, just do it. You're gonna write new shit.
Yeah.
Just keep. I mean, I've never seen a more prolific comedian in my entire life. That guy it's a constant, and you're like, because he's not precious with anything, so it hits harder when it's good and it's new. Ugh, there's like some shit. I'll see him sometimes when I'm in New York, and I'm like, my God, that's good. And I know it's just because it's fresh. because it's like he's not beat it to death. You know, comics know, audiences know when you beat your own joke to death, even they can feel it.
Yeah, you stop. It's got like I don't know. Someone maybe compared it to it, but it's like fruit or something. You know, it's gonna be ripe, and then it's gonna be like a black banana. You know, which is fine. You know.
Yeah, you better say that for the camera, dude. We
What's that?
like black bananas. We're
I was
fine
not
with
saying
black
anything.
bananas.
They make great banana bread.
They make the best banana bread.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. A rotten apple.
There it is. That's
Thank
better.
you. Thank you.
Rotten apple, yeah.
Yeah. Can I drink this, by the way?
No. That's
not
for
a
sure.
prop.
Yeah, of course.
It's
No,
nice.
drink it. Isn't
I
that
like
funny
it.
if I had that as just like a prop? We usually have a sip of this, but I'm on a little break right now.
Yeah, good for you. How long are you breaking for?
As long until I say I want it again.
Yeah.
I don't ever do the like.
Sober October. Or
No,
whatever.
that's insane. My birthday's in October.
Oh yeah. It's not
So
gonna
stupid.
happen.
Also, I'm not going to adhere to it, like quit at New Year's. I've never done that. I've done it where I'll just decide. I'll go, all right, I'm going to take a month or so, whatever it takes, you know. And then I'll sneak in a beer. It'll like sneak in there, and then I'll go, maybe I'll have a cocktail next week, and then it'll start up again.
Yeah, it's a good reset. I've done that where I think leading up to the special, I was just not drinking because I would have like a drink before I go on stage.
Me
you know?
too, yeah.
And then you're like, oh, this is gonna make it better, and then you're watching it back, and you're like, I don't think that made it better, you know. So you're like,
I don't think that helped.
It feels better up here,
dude.
you know.
Inside?
Yeah,
You're like,
feels
are we having the
great.
best fucking time ever? And they're just like, yeah, is he wasted? I used to, when I first started touring, I would drink a lot more. I mean, that was just kind of it. But also, you're sitting in hotels in the middle of nowhere, and you're like, what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the bar, I'm going to have something to eat and drink, and then that's my night. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise, I go out with locals and get absolutely hammered and then end up, you know, underneath a pool table in Billings, Montana, which I've done. Shout out to Billings.
That's really.
Some guy was like, you want to do whippets? I was like, do I? Do I? You better believe it,
Those
dude.
whippets will sneak up on you.
They really do,
Especially with the altitude in Billings.
Yep, see?
People don't know that about whippets and altitude, but
Thank
you
you,
got
man.
it. Yeah.
You
yeah.
know.
This is a PSA.
This is a PSA for whippets at altitude.
Yeah.
By the way, tell everybody that in Denver. Why? Because every time I go to any high altitude, like when you go up to the mountains and stuff, and you talk to people that are either from there or that have, you know, lived there for a long time, it's, you know, there's a tick. There's a little off. They're a little off upstairs.
Yeah.
They talk a little left of center. Like they're a little off to the side where you're like, what did he say? And they're a little slow, and the altitude does something. They say it doesn't. It does.
It's got some impact.
Mountain people have
Long term.
There's a vibe.
Though there's a craziness to mountain people.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't describe it, but it's like you talk to him, you go, what is it? What is he saying?
I went skiing with mountain people. And
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst.
Well, because they're good.
They're so good,
It's
and
disgusting.
they're just bombing down these hills. And I was like, "Can you guys just let me know if there's a black coming?" And we went down a double black diamond, and I was sitting halfway up it, like looking for my exit ramp, and I couldn't. So it was just I went over to the trees. And I did a scoocher.
I'll do a scoocher.
You just gotta do a.
I'll do a scoocher once in a while.
Yeah.
I ski. Yeah, my a family member of ours is a phenomenal skier. Like he's unreal. And he's like, "Do you want to ride?" I'm like, "No," because you and I are doing two different things.
Right.
So we're not actually riding together. So just you go. How about this? We'll meet for a beer at some point, and we do.
Put
I
a
was like,
timestamp on it.
yeah, because otherwise, dude, he's, and I'm legitimately, he'll go so fast, so straight that I won't see him. Like he just disappears, and I'm like, well, we're not together. This is not. We're not in the same. We're not doing the same thing.
I was going with my buddy, and he's a mountain goat like that, and he had to go backwards just to make it interesting for him. I was like, this is so demeaning right now. I'm cutting like I didn't grow up skiing like in Wisconsin. We
Yeah.
got these dumps.
Well, what's the name of that little hill that that we went up there?
Sunburst?
What's it? There's what?
Little Switzerland.
Oh, wait, he said Wisconsin. It's right. Maybe it's right on the border. There's a couple of little dumpers that are right up. No, Alpine.
Oh, Alpine Valley. I think
Don't they have a little dump hill there?
I think they do. Yeah, it's
like a little bullshit hill, right? Don't they? Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of them are just our dumps.
Yeah,
that-
they're garbage dumps.
Yeah, they're garbage dumps.
That's Midwest. That's why the Midwest is the greatest.
It's great.
They're
you
like,
know?
it's our old poop. Ski on it.
Right.
so
right.
good.
You wipe out. You come up with a few hypodermic needles on you. You're like, it's fine. I'll get checked out after.
It
you
is
know?
funny. Every time I see a hill, back when I'm home, I'm always like, it'll be a ski hill at some point. It'll be a little bunny hill or a little rope lift, you know, a little rope lift.
Yeah.
That's how you learn in the Midwest. You go to one of these little garbage dumps, you grab a rope, And you see the teenage instructors that are like, don't hold on if you fall. Someone will fall and then get drug all the way up. And they're like, let go, let go, let go. And no one lets go. They hold on the whole time. It's not going to make it better. I remember watching that being like, I learned from the first couple of times I went because a buddy of mine who was really good, and he was like, just follow me. And the first guy I saw do that, I thought, if I fall, I'm letting go and I'm just going to scoot down or unstrap and walk down. I don't care. It's not that steep.
You don't yeah, exactly.
It's not that steep. I'll just walk down the hill. I don't need to fall all the way down. Like, I don't need to. It's insult to injury. I don't need it. I'll see you down there. And after a couple of times, then you get the confidence. But, so I'm like, I want to go this year. Like, will you go skiing this year at all or no?
Usually, probably. I usually have a show in Denver or in somewhere where they have that.
You'll go.
And I'll go. I go once a year usually.
Yeah.
Like I golf once a year. I ski once a year. That's kind of my thing.
You meet the quota?
I meet the quota.
For white guy activities?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. I
Any
check,
pickleball in there?
I'll do pickleball once every 2 years just to make sure I know how to do it,
Yeah.
But it's pretty much skiing is a tough one though because you work things that you didn't even know you had to be working.
Dude, yeah.
And there's nothing better than taking those ski boots off, dude.
Oof.
Nothing better.
Well, that's when a drink tastes the best.
Oh yeah.
When you're done and because I fall asleep immediately almost every time.
Yeah.
Like I'll take those boots off, I'll go sit down, I'll get a whiskey, and I'm zonked, dude. It's great.
It's better to do that than like midway through the day because like after a couple drinks, I now think that I can take that double black time and do it.
Dude.
And that's where bad things happen to Bones,
That's where bad things happen to Bones.
Yeah.
That could be above one of the lifts where bad things happen to Bones.
That's the name of one of the runs.
Especially at a certain age. I was like, when I was younger, man, we could rip 3-4 days in a row. I wouldn't even think about it. Now, in my 40s, like, I'm planning it. I'm like, I will go Wednesday, maybe Thursday, but I doubt it. Probably just a Wednesday day. But I used to just itch for it. I used to do first chair. I used to love that.
Oh wow! So
like,
you were a skier. You were into it.
Snowboarder. Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
okay.
embarrassing to say that, but
That's pretty cool.
Well, no, it's not cool. It's just I didn't.
Was.
When I was a kid, when I was a kid, I didn't love skiing, and then I got introduced to snowboarding in high school from high school kids, and I just started to love it. And then by the time I got to college, I went to college with a bunch of California kids, and they would go to Tahoe and all that stuff, or Mammoth, and so it just became like a thing I got into. And now it's being 42 and snowboarding,
Yeah,
it's a little sad.
Did you do the water? It's not.
I do the 42. I have step-ins. Burton made step-in bindings after all those years. So in the 90s, they had step-in bindings, and they were terrible. Like everyone like legit snowboarders hated them because they didn't work well. Then Burton developed this thing called step-on bindings, which are step-in, same kind of thing. But the tech is so good, it feels almost as secure as a traditional binding, so they say. But I got those. I'm like, I'm never going back. You think I'm bending down ever again? This is it's insane. Like, I know like a legit snowboarders will never use those things because it's like, that ain't it, dude, or whatever. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'll click into those things and I'm like, this is great. I'm not doing the up and down takeoff, especially with skiers. When you're traversing on a mountain and we've got to push and I have gun in my mouth. I'm not doing that. That's a nightmare. We don't have poles. Forget about it, dude. I'm taking those bindings. They're easy to click on, click off, and then it makes it so much nicer.
I thought when you said step-in, you were talking about when you have your boots, your normal boots, and then you just put those in the thing and then cinch those up. That's the only time I've ever gone snowboarding is with one of those.
Oh, with one of those, yeah. Well, that's. I mean,
is that like that's the way you're looking at it right now? You're looking at me with like sympathy.
You
and
don't want to
pity.
do those, yeah. You don't want to be caught. That's more embarrassing than me with a bad back on a snowboard like an old fart, like a dork on the mountain. The best thing is you'll see like a 7-year-old just ripping.
That
like a 7-year-old will cut you off and be like, heads up.
Yeah.
A little child, and you're like, I gotta stop. I
Dude,
should go to the lodge.
I remember this one time I was with my uncle. We were actually coming out to LA I was driving out cross country, first time I came out here, and we stopped in Vail, and I had gone skiing like 3 times in my life at this point. I'm going to Vail. And I've done the Black Diamonds at this point in Wisconsin, which, as you said, you can walk down their Black Diamonds.
You can walk down them, yeah.
So my uncle was like, hey, it's a Black Diamond. I'm not going to go there. I was like, yeah, I'm going to take it, or whatever. I find out what a mogul is when I'm like going ass over tea kettle over like 5 different moguls. All my shit is all over
Yard
the place.
sale.
Yard sale. Yard
baby.
sale. And I'm trying to get myself in the binding, and I can't get my ski in there. there. And then all of a sudden I hear, you got to put your toe in first, bro. And I look up, it's like this 8-year-old girl. And I'm just thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
That's nice.
She's
So, yeah.
she's radioing in. She's like, an old stupid man fell.
In here, we pour whiskey.
This episode of Whiskey Ginger is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the place. I've talked about Squarespace for so long now, okay? You got to know they are the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out your business or scaling it, Squarespace can give you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. I've told you about them so much now. What are you doing? You're making your own website by yourself, Dumbo? You got to try Squarespace. They are incredible. The SEO tools that they use, they help you optimize so you're going to show up more often when people are searching for you on the Googs or wherever it is that they're searching. Because you've got a product to sell, or you've got yourself to sell if you're a personal trainer or an artist or someone that just wants to talk to people. I don't know what you do, but if you need a site, you must use Squarespace. They have cutting-edge design. You can also sell content, and the analytics, which I love the most. I've talked about them. The built-in analytics tools is incredible. They show you where the hits are coming from, so you know where your fans or your potential customers are located to help you get whatever it is you're making and creating to them faster and easier with Squarespace. So do me the favor. Go over to squarespace.com. All right, squarespace.com/whiskey, and you can save yourself 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Go to squarespace.com. Of course, the code is whiskey. Go to squarespace.com/whiskey. Save yourself 10% off the first purchase of a website or domain. Poke around, see what you can do, and use that code whiskey. Let them know we sent you.
Ginger. I like gingers.
When I really feel my age is when people do, I get sir. Do you get sirs?
Yeah.
Sir fucks me up, dude. Mr. Santino.
Oh, God. That's
Fans
what I
will
was
be
just
like,
going to say.
Mr. Santino, and I'm like, holy shit, it's real. It hits so hard now. Mr. Santino did a thing to me when I started getting it a couple years ago. I was like, fuck. Because the fans will be 24 years old, and I am Mr. Santino to that guy. God. Because I'm 20 years older than him. And that gets my brain is like, oh, shit, it hit. Like, it's over. I'm done. There's no going back.
I've gotten Mr. Berens before, but I take it, and this is self-preservation, I think, that people are just being like, they're like joking.
Oh, no,
you know,
they're
they're
not
like,
with me.
they're like,
not with me, because you still look young.
thanks.
I've looked 40 since I was 20.
No, you look really good.
Brother, when I turned 20, everyone's like, you could buy alcohol in high school. Like, we had two kids. We had one dude that could buy booze because I think he got held back more than a lot. You know, more than,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, someone's like, he got held back. This guy was like, he was really held
More
back.
than the normal
I'm sure it was
amount
4 years. It felt like he was way older than us. And he could buy alcohol in high school, never got carded. And I could go in once in a while to a shitty place that like didn't care.
Yeah.
And they'd let me get away with it because at 18 I had facial hair in high school, so I looked enough where they were like, the cops, no one's around. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Get out of here, hurry up and get out of here.
You could grow that full beard in high school.
Dude, I wish I had photos. Yeah, I had. There's probably no high school photos of me with the beard, are there?
Yeah, you are beardless in most of those.
In my high school, in my
basketball
early ones,
ones
yeah,
and
my
stuff,
basketball
yeah.
ones, yeah. By junior year, yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I had to cover up what was underneath this, dude. It's a nightmare. I was like, I'm not showing my face. That's insane. Once I learned I could cover it up, it's just like permanent makeup.
Yeah, well, that's true.
It's just
That's
men's
why
makeup,
I did
dude.
it too. Yeah.
Beards are male makeup. And when I see a guy who can clean shave and still look really good, I'm always like, you fucking son of a bitch, dude. You look good. But those guys don't look good with a beard sometimes, which I like.
It's true. You got to have some on 'em. Plus, it's sun protection.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
and I need that like crazy. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
allowed out. Oh, I was going to say,
Yeah.
let's go back to Scotty stuff.
Yeah.
We would go every year to Irish Fest, which which I loved, man. I
Yeah,
used to love.
you'd fit right in
My
there.
grandmother, my grandparents were obsessed. And we used to go up there, and for people that don't know, Irish Fest, so fun. What's the name of that park? Why can't I think of that?
Like Summerfest grounds?
Yeah. Isn't there a name for the area? I thought there was a name of it.
Yeah, I mean, usually they just say Summerfest grounds.
Summerfest grounds,
Did you
yeah.
go to the Mass?
No,
There's a Mass on Sunday, dude.
I'm not allowed.
Oh, you're not.
No.
It happens. It happens. we would go to the Mass, and it's like, I mean, you're talking filling up, I don't know, like 2,000 people at
Yeah.
one Mass.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how long communion takes when
Oh
there's
my
2,000
God.
people?
You don't need it. I already ate. That's what I'd say. I'm good. I don't want to get up. I'm waiting in the line. No, we would go to Irish Fest. My grandmother loved it, and my grandparents, my grandmother would always sneak in booze. This is why she was such a gangster, dude.
badass, dude.
She was like, I'm not paying that shit, because it was always, any festival, it's it's overpriced like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Like a beer is $10.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? It's a Miller Lite. Like,
Yeah.
this isn't a baseball game. It's a park. And she would sneak in because my grandparents always drank Manhattans. And
Dude, she's sneaking in Manhattan.
they would sneak. Yeah, but my grandfather used to carry around. It looked like a little briefcase, and he used to call it his computer. Mind you, this is like pre-laptop, but he would call it a computer. So people, what is that? So he'd say, it's my computer, and it had all the ingredients for a Manhattan. It'd have the vermouth and the maraschino cherries, and he only liked Canadian Club, which is plastic bottle Canadian whiskey.
Yes.
Yeah, he refused. He'd like nice whiskey to him. He was like, well, it's a
No.
waste.
Yeah.
It's gonna get mixed. Mm-hmm. Which I'm the opposite. I'm like, I like good whiskey, but I like bourbon. But he just liked Canadian Club and vermouth and the maraschinos, and he would bring his little computer everywhere with him. And because most time they go to a party, and they wouldn't have all the ingredients, so they would have one, not the other. So he's like, I'm bringing it.
He should. And do you think there was ever any fights
sure there was,
between them?
I'm-
Like, do you have to? It's baptism. Do you have to? I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it.
Oh, the kids are gonna be crying. I don't want to sit around for that crap. I want to have a cocktail.
You want me to have a good time or no?
Right, dude. Well, also he paid his dues. The guy had 10 kids and he was a firefighter. It's like, how much more stress could you have? He was like, I'm gonna bring my computer everywhere I go.
10 kids.
10
That's
kids,
Good. I'm
yeah.
one of 12, man. So
You're one of you?
yeah,
You're one of 12 kids.
one of 12 kids. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I did it.
Are they at where on the lineup are you?
I'm second oldest. 2 of 12.
kids, dude. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
You have full basketball games together.
Full
5 on
yeah.
5, dude,
We-
and 2 refs.
Yeah, 2 refs. I mean, we have a whole offensive side of the
Yeah,
football,
dude,
or
that's-
defensive,
Yeah.
depending on the deal.
So wait, 12 kids and you're where? In the middle?
No, second oldest, 2 of 12.
Second oldest.
Yeah.
Is the oldest is a guy?
Yeah, it goes 3 boys, 4 girls, 1 boy, 4 girls. So 8 girls, 4 guys.
Good God.
I know.
Irish Catholic? No, you're German too.
No, my mom, Malloy, is my mom's last name.
Okay.
So we've been. I used to work at Irish Fest, in fact.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was pretzel roller over there.
I was gonna say you look like those hands could roll a good
These
pretzel.
hands can, dude. I tell you, I know the exact move. Like that's it, right there. You see that? That's gonna make you that pretzel, baby.
That was good.
Auntie Anne's.
Oh, Auntie Anne's.
This
Everybody
shirt.
loves an Auntie Anne's.
You
It's a
ever
nice
wear a
shirt.
shirt that's like too tight?
You're
You
busting
didn't
out of
realize
it.
I'm busting
You're
out
growing.
of it.
You're a growing boy.
I know.
Well, you're strong.
I am strong. This is my good flannel. This is my church flannel.
Is that?
Yeah, I've
That's
had this for years.
Sunday's best?
Yeah, and
I can see.
picked
You have
it
had
out.
it for years. Those buttons are holding on for dear
I
life.
know, dude. Look at that. Look at that. I gotta get a support button right there. It's terrible.
You take it to a tailor. You got any backup buttons? I need a couple backup buttons. Second string buttons.
Can you move my buttons? Like if these buttons were moved a little closer to the edge, it looks like it might fit. That's all right.
It's your favorite shirt.
It is. It is.
Is
my
it a
favorite
lucky shirt? Did you have a lucky shirt when you shot your special? Do you do that thing where you like, I want this thing when I wear the thing? No?
I had to go buy a shirt for the special because you shoot like a couple.
Yeah.
And I am a spiller. And so there was some concern that I would spill and the consistency would be off.
Right.
Between. So
Well, you got to spill twice. That's all. Spill on both shirts.
It's hard to do that though. I can tell you from my first special that's hard to do. So yeah, I got a new shirt, which I don't know how I felt about it.
Oh, brother, I hated everything I've ever wore. It's a thing where you're always gonna look back and be like, what? Like even Eddie Murphy, that red leather suit. I love how everyone's like, oh, sick. It's insane.
It is
like, it's
insane,
dude. It's V-cut like down to his belly button. You're like, you're telling jokes. It's crazy to wear that. Also, you brought over JP who had a spill on his shirt. when he
JP,
came.
yeah, I saw it as it happened too.
Yeah, our
I
buddy came by and he even said to you off camera, he had said, I looked down, I said, what is that? Was that lunch? And he turned to you and he goes, I knew he was going to say something. I do notice that shit. I noticed right away. But also, he he has to come in on his on his defense with me because I'm always going to get him a little bit.
Yeah,
I want to get him a little bit.
I could see the concern as soon as he did it. I was like, let me go get you a seltzer water. That might help.
Nah.
And he was like, you think it will? And so I got him a Topo Chico.
Didn't help at all.
No, it didn't help.
Made it worse.
It might have
Amplified
made it worse. I heard that somewhere you use seltzer water.
These are all these old tales like our parents told us, but you're
Yeah.
like, that didn't do anything.
It's like the Marilyn Manson thing.
It's the same thing. Somehow it got out. It got out, and we all kind of are like, I guess that worked. I'm trying to think of these other things. They tell us that they do it.
Yeah, it says seltzer water does not remove stains as often, no better than plain water.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
What a waste of $4.95, dude. Couldn't
Yeah.
believe that.
Yeah.
Those were expensive Topo
Was it a
Chicos.
lime topo or original? Because the lime one is my favorite.
It was original. I did drink it.
Yeah,
the
you
rest
drank it
of
afterwards. Let him spill on himself and then give a little drink. How
Yeah.
many years did you work at Summerfest?
I think just 1 year. I did a lot of weird jobs, but I was a pretzel roller at Annie Ann's at the
Yeah.
mall.
Oh, you
and
were?
because of my skills, I got recruited to the big show over
You were
there.
so good. They're like, Charlie, we'd like to offer you something incredible.
Dude,
You want to work the fest?
I was like, I want to work. I'm ready for it. The truth of it is, they just need anybody they could find.
Right.
I worked at a bike shop too. Like I was a bike mechanic, and so I would then go over to the Annie Ann's after. But like I had bike grease on my hands because it was hard to get off because
Yeah, it
I
is.
didn't really try that hard. And so I'm rolling pretzels, and they got these secret shoppers, that come by and look to buy something. And so I got ratted out for having dirty hands.
Who are these rats that do that gig?
Dude, they got secret shoppers.
You know who these people are? They turn into those secret shoppers. They turn into parking attendants.
Yeah.
These people offer nothing, and I mean this. They literally don't help. All right. You're only hurting. There's no, but we're doing it for the benefit. No, you're not. This is just going to ruin somebody's day.
Mm-hmm.
You're just going to make me pay money because I accidentally didn't put enough time or I parked the wrong way. These are bad people, and I'm saying this now. Parking lot attendants, not parking lot attendants, you're fine. Although I got a little bit of beef with you as well. But parking meter people, you're terrible people.
Oh, the meter. You're talking about the meter.
Meter maids.
Meter maids.
People
yeah.
that, or just in general, parking in LA, we've got an entire group, subsect of police. They're not police, but they work for the city that just give tickets and fines for parking. Because this place they're probably making $30 million a day out here on parking. The
Yeah.
amount of people I know that you just get it, you're going to get tickets here.
You just budget
It's
that
just
into
going to
the
happen.
deal.
Yeah, it's just going to be a part of your life.
Didn't Chicago sell all
They
their
sold
parking
all their parking. Yeah, they did.
to like the Saudis?
Saudis, yeah, the Saudis bought all their parking lots. Isn't that crazy?
For a crazy small amount of money too. Right?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. I know you and I should have bought that. I don't know what we were thinking. That was a good business investment.
Just talk to your bar buddies, see if they had get a time machine, see if your bar buddies have like
Guys, we should buy
600.
parking lots. How much did they buy it for? And who sold it? Pritzker? Somebody sold. They sold us out.
No, it was
year?
before him, I think.
Well, because
They sold all their lots.
this says no, Chicago did not sell the parking, but leased the rights.
They leased
but
the
they said
rights.
they did it in like 2008.
No, this was something recently. They did something a couple years ago.
I thought maybe it was during like the financial crisis.
Oh.
They were screwed. They
Well,
needed
that
the
is
money.
08. Yeah, that is 08.
And then, but it just became a thing. Dude, I went to this one parking garage in Chicago. I parked there for 2 hours. I went to go get like breakfast or something. I came back. It was $50. $50. Like my car
Just leave the car.
got a hand job or something in that 2 hours. How do you justify that?
No, you can't. But
That's
when
what
you
I'm
just
saying,
go,
Milwaukee,
keep it.
dude.
Keep the car.
Keep
Keep the car. I don't even like that car that much. It's not even worth it, dude. $50. Just say keep it. It's yours. It's fine. Yeah.
When you were a kid, did you come up to Wisconsin a lot? Did you go to Wisconsin Dells?
Well, I've told some of the stories. I've done the Dells. Got bit by a goose.
You got bit by a
Got
goose.
bit by a goose as a little kid. My dad just
were you
laughed
doing
the
to
whole
that
time.
goose?
Yeah, I was feeding the geese, and the other one came up because it got jealous. I was giving one bread, and it just yacked me at the Dells. Got me good, cried. My dad laughed, bitch, you little bitch. Yeah. And then we would go to, we weren't Geneva people. That's real money.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
Lake
yeah.
Delavan. You know Lake Delavan?
yeah, Lake Delavan.
Little
Of course
sad
I
cousin.
do.
That's Lake Delavan is Lake Geneva's little cousin with a limp. You know what I mean? It's like it's so sad,
Dude, my buddy cut his foot open so bad in
At
Lake
Delavan?
Delavan.
Oh.
Yeah, he just
because there's glass everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Because people drink by the beach,
and they just
break it. Yeah,
Yeah.
pigs,
Dude,
absolute pigs.
And then you got these duck boats driving around.
Yeah.
You know these duck boats. They took our greatest generation to storm the beaches in Normandy, and then the next use is getting a bunch of fibs hammered.
Yeah,
on
and
like,
bachelorette parties.
Bachelorette parties.
Oh,
yeah. God, going to cruising chubbies.
Yep.
You know.
Gross.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
we were Delavan. We went there because my grandmother's sister had, I think they had shared. It's so funny. It was like a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and there was my mom's one of 10, and there must have been no less than 30 people inside of that house.
That's awesome.
It was unreal, dude.
That's awesome.
It was great because nothing mattered back then. It wasn't there wasn't like a Netflix, no phones, no not. You just literally were just outside all night long until you fell asleep either on the porch or on the floor or in the kitchen. There wasn't. It just nobody cared.
So good.
It was just fun because it didn't mean anything. It was like you'll find a place, you'll get a pillow, or
Yeah.
you won't, and you roll up your sweater. You'll figure it out.
People bring tents.
No, it was just everyone just kind of went where they went. The
horizontal
adults, the adults
surfaces.
got their nooks,
Yeah.
and then the kids just, well, who gives a shit about the kids?
I
There
love
could be one drowning in the lake, and they're like, we'll just have another one. You and the 12, you know what I mean? You and the Irish twins?
No, my dad's actually an Irish twin twice. So the first 3 of them.
But none of you and the siblings.
No.
That's kind of crazy.
It is,
12
yeah.
back to back to back. She just did not stop having children.
No, they were both.
Is there a photo of your mom not pregnant?
Oh yeah, we have a few.
Okay,
yeah.
like 2.
Yeah.
That's above the fireplace. It's like that's when I wasn't pregnant one time. 12 is insane to me.
Yeah.
I like that, but that's the Midwest. Like this woman said this morning in the gym. This older lady was like, she's like, oh I don't think I've met you. I said, she goes, my husband's so and so. I said, oh, I know your husband. And she's like, what's your name? I said, Andrew Santino. She goes, oh, a redheaded Italian. It was about like mind blown. And I said, well, when 2 people love each other very much, it's just like, it's the same gitch I've been done my whole life. I'm always like, people, they can't wrap they're like, how could that be? You're like, go to Chicago once. Yeah, right. Like that's everywhere. I go to New York. They're everywhere. It's just, everyone is mind blown by redheaded. You don't look like a Santino. I get that all the time. All right, well, what happens is my mom was mad at her father and found the biggest dago she could, and they made me. It's like it's such an easy math, but all those old neighborhoods, like my mom, all their friends, like when they'll tell you that the Houlihan's or the whoever's, they all have at least 10 kids. It was almost like a benchmark. Like in your neighborhood, were you one of many 10-kid plus families?
There was like one other family, but when my mom was coming up, it's more of my mom's generation type thing, or your folks' generation, and it's because there was like 10, 12, someone had 15, I think.
15 is crazy.
But this is back when like kids would fall off things on the
one.
farm. You lose one, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And also the Catholic thing, people took that a lot more seriously. You know?
Dude, big time.
They really
somehow it was more real.
Yeah,
They're like, you better.
Isn't that crazy?
You better have more kids.
Yeah,
now.
the guilt was thicker then.
We still have it in my go.
I
still
got
have
it.
Yeah, but I've learned to just go, come on, shut up. What are you gonna?
Yeah.
Especially because my grandfather would fall asleep in church every Sunday. Every Sunday was never. I don't think he ever was awake for one sermon. Never once. But he went, but just gone, just knocked out. But he was ingesting.
Yeah, it was seeping through, and it doesn't matter if you listen. What matters is if you're there to receive the bread and wine.
That's
baby.
right, and you better be there too.
Yeah.
And you better not complain. You better just go and sit and lull through it. And then finally, when they're like, we can go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can go. Yeah. Now you can go.
And you did your thing.
Yeah. I saw a video on TikTok that popped up the other day. It was so funny. It was a quiet car ride to church. And it's everyone in the car, mom, dad, and the siblings. And everyone's looking out the window. And it says, on the way to church after a knockdown, drag-out argument about being late to church. And it was amazing because that fight of like, we're going to be fucking late. If you're late, I swear to God. And it's at, get your ass in the car. And then everyone's literally just looking out the window. Nobody's looking at each other, saying a word.
Tears
Just rolling.
just dried.
Dad double fisting,
Red
just
cheeks.
And when we get there, I swear to, Jim, stop it. Just please. Like we all, and Midwest kids all lived that life, that exact same life. We all had that same thing. And then you get there and you see your friend and be like, what's up? And like, what's up? He's like, my dad's fucking pissed. Dude. We fucked around. We screwed up. Like, it just resonates so real. And someone be like, oh, yeah, your dad is pissed. Hey, hi, hey. Those days were good, though.
Those are the best.
Those are the best, yeah. Well, and I was always a troublemaker, too. So I was always, brother, I couldn't wait to get into some, I was always looking to get into some trouble.
Dude, you were raised by the lake in Delavan, man.
Yeah,
That
trouble.
was it.
Yeah. What is it? Not seaweed, but like the lake kelp or whatever. So like Geneva would cut that. They'd shave it down. So in the summer you could swim and the boats could go out and not get stuck in the propellers. Delavan was like, nah, you got to swim in that shit. So you'd feel it in your legs all the time.
Yeah.
And as a kid, you'd be like, good, down there. Something's down there. Like, dude, it was so gross swimming through all that lake kelp shit. I hated that. It was so gross.
Well,
you come out green.
Yeah. If you get there late summer, it's a problem. You know,
And I'm
when
sure it's toxic.
There is some toxicity to that sort of thing that I think it's grown by I don't know, it's some of the runoff you get.
Oh,
it
yeah.
Just it spurs it up. But you know, the Dells is such a great place, man.
Oh, the Dells I love.
Such a melting pot of the Midwest.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best.
The best. And the only people we don't like, and we'll say it on 3, is people from 1, 2, 3,
Illinois.
Minnesota.
Minnesota is what I meant to say. Yes.
Scum, trash.
Yeah. Sorry, I see what you did there.
You know.
Yeah.
You were.
You want to try it again? One,
No,
two, three,
we got it already.
All right. Yeah.
What
Just cut that to make it look like
just
I
for a
did it.
second, just for fun.
Yeah.
I know you don't like what's going on this season.
Oh yeah. Let's
Are you gonna take? Are we?
talk about it.
Is it gonna be 1-1? Are we gonna take one? We're gonna take one. You think? Because we play Green Bay twice. Coming up.
We do. Yeah.
Yeah, we play you 2 times. It's what is it? It's like a 1 week gap, right? I think it's
Yeah. Which we had, and then we may see each other in the playoffs. So
we might.
How do you feel though? Like being like you
Well,
haven't.
look, I'm incredibly proud of them. I'm like every Chicago Bears fan. I am unbelievably shocked. Like nobody thought we'd be this right now.
Yeah.
Come on, nobody did.
Especially after the first 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, back to 0-2 right away.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody, everyone, you'd be a liar if you said, I knew it, this was it. Like just because Ben Johnson comes, doesn't mean this was going to transform this team, but it did, and we're all still like, pretty cool. I mean, we can't believe it. It's not like when you go into a season, like if you're traditionally the last couple of years, like you're the Eagles, you're the Chiefs, like they know going into the season they're going to be on top for most of it, so they just know that feeling. But we were like, this, I don't know.
Are you having like imposter syndrome?
Yeah,
right
100%.
now?
Yeah.
Are you like concerned a little?
Yeah, big time.
You're like, I can tell you're like, you're sort of like happy and content, but you're not like overdoing it. Like if it were me in your position, I'd be talking so much smack right now.
I can't do it. You know why? Because the louder we get, the more it shoves in our face. The more karma with the Bears has always been that way. Where like when they put us on Hard Knocks last year and Eberflus was there up at his lake house with his dumb mustache or whatever, and he thought he was cool, and it just smacked him in the face so hard. He was the first coach to ever get fired midseason in Bears history. That's crazy.
Dude.
Like if that's not proof that you go in with a big shoulder and like, look, I'm going to be the shit. It's going to smack you in the face.
No.
It's going to, so that's why most smart Bears fans are like, yeah, this is great. They want to talk about something else.
Yeah.
Because we're scared of the other side.
I mean, this year, though, is completely different. You lose 2 games. You go like 9 out of the last 10, right? And then the shirt comes off.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't want to, yeah, we'll see.
You don't want to keep going.
I just know how Chicago right now is on a high, and I want to keep riding it quietly in the background. You know, because if you start to get, look, the Super Bowl shuffle was probably the most, but it was probably the most like egregious thing you could do. Like, no humility whatsoever. The hubris we had. We made that as we're storming to the Super Bowl. That's crazy
Wait,
to be like.
you did that before the
Yeah,
Super Bowl?
I think they made that. Didn't they make that while they were on the Super Bowl run?
That's incredible.
I'm almost positive it was like while they were on the way.
You guys
to
were
the Super
almost
Bowl.
like, we're not going to be here again, so we got to
do it now.
We got to get a top 5.
I thought that was
hit.
before they played in the Super Bowl. They did that Super Bowl shuffle. I think is that true or no? You got to find out.
I know.
And then the next time, we went to the Super Bowl was Peyton Manning,
Yeah.
who put it right in our face.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
I love you guys and I respect you guys only because you're a Midwest family of ours. So we did, right?
7 weeks before.
7 weeks.
Yeah.
Really?
7
That
weeks
would be
before.
Like right
Yeah,
now?
7 weeks before their victory.
That would be next week.
Next week?
Yeah, that would be next
The
week.
team
We did
recorded
it.
as a preemptive boast before the playoffs, which became an unexpected pop culture hit and coincided with their championship.
And let me tell you something. Wow. They were so insane that it worked.
It did.
It's like almost like, I'm sure like when the Wright brothers flew a plane, everybody was like, these guys are going to fucking die. We want to go watch them die in the field. You know what I mean? Like everyone was like, we got to go see those guys die. And then it works. And they're like, oh God. I can't believe it worked. Like,
Actually,
you're almost more shocked that you're like, whoa, we kind of definitely thought that wasn't going to work out. That's what this was. They were like so crazy that it was like, whatever, it's going to work. And
Yeah.
it did. And everyone was like, oh, shit, okay, good for you.
No, I mean, you guys are looking real good this year. I mean, the run game is
Swift is the man.
Yeah.
We got a lot of weapons. But my shout out to my boy Cole Kmet, the guy, and Loveland. I mean, we got some great weapons. For people that don't know sport are listening to this being like, what is this, ESPN now?
Yeah.
This has turned into McAfee show or something like that. No, I didn't think we were going to be this good. I took a bad bet at the beginning of the season saying we wouldn't win 8 games because I thought.
Oh, you actually made that
I
bet?
took the under, yeah, for charity. I did it for charity. I said I'll donate to charity, and I'll take the under because 8 games seemed at the beginning of the season pretty lofty.
Yeah, usually you guys in the off season you got pretty high hopes though, and then this year it seemed like the opposite.
No, this year we did have high hopes, but we were just waiting to see what Ben Johnson was going to do. You just wait to see what that guy's going to do.
Okay, so you did have high hopes.
You
yeah.
do, but you're like, it's something new. It's just like when you buy something and you're like, ooh, and then you use it for like 2 weeks and you're like, I don't like that thing anymore. Like, that's exactly what it feels like. You're like, I don't really care about it anymore, which is funny. It is a symptom of new shit. My cousin, he knows my cousin. My cousin lives at my house. He's moving out again for like the 8th time. He comes and he goes because he leaves. He goes back to Chicago. He comes back, but he went and bought a new car. He's like, I think I'm gonna go get a new car. I said, oh, really? Seriously? He's like, yeah. They said they want money on my car. They're gonna flip it. I'm gonna get something new. I said, good for you, man. He goes, he gets a car. He meets up with me that afternoon. I'm like, what's up? Are we excited? He goes, I don't know if I like it. I'm like, you just got it, dude. You just got it. And he's like, yeah. I don't know. It's all right. It's not. Yeah, I know. I like it. It's fine. I'm like, that's the problem with new shit. It's like you're immediately like, no, I see all sorts of stuff I don't like about it.
No, it's 100%
You
true.
find shit not to like.
Yeah, you almost got to find a thing that you can like fix up a little bit.
That's smart.
You take pride over time in it. You know, it breaks. It gives you something to talk about.
Something to do. Something to complain about.
Exactly. Like I had this old snowmobile, and I fixed the carburetor on it. I was talking about that. I'm still talking about that carburetor, for God's sake. But it's a 1981 Yamaha lead sled.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's badass.
it is badass.
Is that your hobby? Is fixing shit like that?
No, my hobby is like dipping my toe into all kinds of like DIY type stuff and just not being good at any of it. But
Just trying all of it?
Yeah,
Like,
like-
what are you working on now?
I just tore out half my basement. I had this duplex, and there's a wall in the middle of it separating it. I was like, why is this wall here? I started to feel my feelings. I had a little downtime, so I was like, I'm getting rid of this wall. That way I don't have to think of anything too deep. So now I have a huge mess in my basement, and it just goes like that. Anytime I have a lull in the touring or anything,
You take it out on that?
I just take it down. Gotta keep myself occupied a little.
Otherwise,
bit.
it goes to a bad place.
Well, you start figuring out some things.
Well, see, I got my white. I'm a golf guy, so that
golf.
that's
is
my
that for
greatest
you?
escape in the world.
Are you a good golfer?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Congratulations.
like one of the only things I'll be like honest. Yeah, I am pretty good.
That's great.
Yeah, it's so funny. You're like, are you a good comic? I'd be like, I don't even know anymore. Yeah. But golf, I'm like, yeah, dude, I know I'm good. It's literal. I can tell. I know when it goes well.
Do you have a handicap?
Yeah, I'm a 1.7 right now.
1.7. So that means like on average game, you're going 1.7 over whatever the course.
Yeah, so
thing
it's really
is.
weird. The way that that works, the indexes work is like, this is so nerdy, but there's what's called an index, and then there's a handicap. And a handicap is an adjusted amount of strokes based on your index for every course. Every course is rated, and then so if I'm a 1.7 index, that means that at a very, very, very hard course that a pro tip would play from 73, 500 yards, I'd probably be a 4 or 5 handicap. So I'd
Okay.
shoot 4 or 5 over on average. On
Gotcha.
a very easy course, I'd probably shoot closer to like 1 or 2 over, closer to the index. But it's all for betting. It's all for like betting and gambling. And
Oh, okay.
I love it so much. But I get to escape when I go play. My mind goes.
That's nice.
I think about nothing but that, and then that's it.
I wish I could get there with golf. I would.
Come with me. I'd love to. I'll take you. You
Dude,
gotta
that'd
get
be
out,
fun.
You got to come out to the West Coast
Okay.
because
Yeah,
you can't do anything right now. Now you're cooped in.
No.
Now you're drinking and eating.
Yeah, you can do snow golf though. Kind of.
I've never even seen
People
it.
have done that. Yeah.
Really?
You break into a golf course with some glow up
break in.
balls.
I'm thinking it's like a thing. I'm like, oh, snow golf. No.
Oh no, you
just
jump
break
the
in.
fence. Yeah, when at night typically because
Yeah.
the snow illuminates it. You
Yeah.
know, and so but if the snow's wrong, you're gonna lose your ball no matter what because it's gonna sink in.
That happens.
You know, but it's how it goes. I used to be a caddy. Were you ever a caddy?
Yeah, I was a caddy. Yeah, I hated it so fucking much.
Oh, it
It
was
was like one of the most
terrible.
painful things, and I got tipped nothing because I wasn't good at it either. Because I wanted to play. My problem was it's like I don't want to watch you. I want to play. Like I'd rather go get a job at oh god, what was the name of the bagel shop that I worked at? I worked at my buddy Sean, my Wisconsin. He got me a job at a bagel store. I didn't do a thing. I just made pizza bagels for myself all day and ate. I didn't help at all. I didn't clean. I didn't do shit, dude. I was such a bad employee. And McDonald's before that. I had so many
McDonald's guys.
great jobs.
Yeah, I had a bunch of jobs.
McDonald's
too.
was one of my favorite jobs because
What?
I just got to give my friends free food.
Oh, I'm noticing a pattern here. I'm noticing a pattern here with you and every business you touch.
Yep.
You're the bartender. You're giving out free food.
Oh
you're
yeah.
making-
Oh yeah.
With caddying, would you? I got yelled at for like I do this in the special plug neighborly.
Like it. Neighborly, watch Neighborly right now on YouTube. The description it's in the link in the description down below.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was like a comedic plug, but I really appreciate you.
No, but
giving
we're
the
gonna do
further
it.
Plug. That's
You guys
nice.
better fucking watch it. I'll be pissed if you don't.
But I was like rattling the clubs because you're supposed to. Cup
Yeah, you're
those
supposed to
clubs.
hold them. Yeah.
And that dude
So
gets
what?
up there, he misses a putt, and he was like, "You know why I missed that putt? All I could think of was the rattling of those clubs in my head."
Shut up. You
You
miss
know?
because you suck. That's what you need to. Caddies need to be honest. They should be able to go, no, sir, it's because you suck shit and you push the ball, and that's your fault.
Yeah, I mean that's the truth. But at that point, I'm like 12 years
Yeah,
old.
we're a child.
12, and he didn't even get me a Snickers at the turn.
What a dick.
I mean, can you believe that?
Not
I just
even
wanted
a
that
Snick-
one Snickers that they kept in the freezer.
Oh,
you know?
the frozen Snickers
Oh
is the
my
best,
God.
dude. Then they
Dude.
came out with ice cream Snickers, and then I was
Oh.
like, whoop! Snickers is my number one.
Yeah,
My favorite
it's
candy bar.
go-to. Yeah.
Unbeatable. It's
Yeah,
unbeatable.
It is. It's the most sustenance in a candy bar
Right.
that you're gonna find. It's got those peanuts.
The nougat.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. It's funny when you go to Europe too. Those
The nougat?
yeah, the nougat. The nougat.
What's the nougat?
Nougat. Snickers has nougat. Caramel, nougat, and peanuts. Nougat.
I thought that said nugget. The hell is nougat?
By the way, what is nougat?
Nougat is a sweet confection made from sugar, honey, roasted nuts, and whipped egg whites.
Christ,
Oh,
it's
wow.
good. Whatever, I don't care what it is. It's delicious.
See, dude, I was today years old when I figured out what was in that Snickers. I just thought it was nuts and caramel.
Chocolate, nougat, caramel, peanuts.
Yeah. Sugar, honey, roasted nuts, whipped egg whites. And sometimes with candied fruit.
No fruit.
But
no
I
fruit.
think that's just if it's a nougat. You're
A
buying,
nougat bar.
You're buying a nougat bar.
But yeah,
Okay.
nougat is that bottom layer in the Snickers. That thing that gives it its solidarity.
Yeah, it's structure.
Oh,
too.
I love a Snicker. But when you go to Europe and those, they're always like, the chocolate in the States is, shut up. They do this thing where I've gone over there, I've had their Weeble Wobbles or whatever the fuck they feed you. They're like, you got to try a biscuit. If you got to do one of our biscuits, we've got a crispy wibbly. And you're like, oh, give me a crispy wibbly. Remember that dude? That guy was fucking in London. The guy, they shove it in your face like it's like, oh, you really haven't had chocolate. You have had chocolate in England. You're like, we're doing fine, dude. I think Snickers has got it on lock, dude.
Yeah.
By the way, I'll rock a Twix every once in a while if I'm
Twix
really
are
feeling
good.
saucy. Yeah.
That was an old favorite.
What's a no-go? What's a no-go for you? If someone's like, hey, I got candy bars, you want to?
Yeah, that's a great question. The no-go. I kind of eat. You know
Three
what?
Musketeers can kick rocks. That's get
Yeah,
out of
that's
here.
kind of and Milky Ways. I mean, I'll eat a Milky Way, but it's like there's nothing I'm getting
Not
out of that.
interested. No,
you know,
I'm not.
It's just because I'll like chocolate or candy or whatever. I'll just go to town.
Yeah.
And then you think of things by what makes you throw up as a child. And I think at one point I ate too many Milky Ways and threw up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Milky Ways and hot dogs we got a bad thing. That's why I'm more of a Brock guy.
And you're not your next special Milky Way and hot dogs.
That's actually not bad.
That's a really
That's a good title.
I'm sure that sounds like Adam Ray would have that. Doesn't that
Yeah.
sound like an Adam Ray special?
Yeah, it does.
Milky Way and hot dogs. Bratwurst guy.
Yeah.
Love a good dude. Beer brats.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Love a
yeah.
good beer brat, man.
Yeah,
The Midwest.
do you guys do a lot of those in Chicago?
Yeah, man. We're all fat, unhealthy people, man.
Okay, good.
Yeah, some of the best. I mean, Chicago has probably the most. When I go home, I don't think I eat one semi-healthy meal. No, I don't think it exists. I mean, I know it's there somewhere, but I got to go find it.
Yeah, you gotta go, especially if you're at like a tailgate or something.
No, just in general, just at my
Okay.
mom's house.
Okay, yeah.
There's bacon in everything. It's like there isn't anything that I've ever like. My dad will be like, I was like, I kind of want like a grilled chicken salad. It's like something to just like a midday, something easy. And my mom's like, do you want bacon in that? I'm like, no, I don't want bacon. She's like, it's fried chicken. I was like, no, it's grilled. And she's like, no, you don't want grilled chicken. It's just not a part of the chemical makeup of the Midwest.
Yeah, no. You got your feeders there in the Midwest, and they're not interested in feeding you anything
Healthy.
Unless
you don't need it.
unless it's coleslaw.
And even that.
Even that has
Isn't that
been pickled.
Yeah,
and-
does coleslaw have mayo in it? Isn't it slopped with mayo? Isn't that the other side of coleslaw? Am I wrong? Isn't it just cabbage and mayo and
I
shit?
never get coleslaw.
You don't like it?
No, I always swap it out for extra bread.
Extra bread. See, he's still young though. That's why.
Side dish, shredded raw cabbage mixed with shredded vegetables, carrots, coated in dressing, most commonly a vinaigrette or a mayonnaise.
Yeah,
base.
man.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah,
man.
there is some
Just
mayo in
fatten it
there.
up no matter what you do.
Yeah, but mayo doesn't count when it's on some shredded cabbage. For God's sake.
That is true.
Yeah, it's a negative calorie
It's
situation.
like a break even.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta get some cold, but not too much. Just that little plastic
You want
jar.
the little tiny one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just that
I feel
much.
it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Don't overdo it.
Are you on tour right now?
Yeah, on tour. Yeah, going.
How many dates you got lined up?
I think
20?
probably 40 maybe.
Oh,
or
you're
something.
going.
Yeah,
Are you going to tour all the way up to the summer?
that's what I like to do.
Yeah.
And then in May, do you take the summers off too?
I take a lot of time. I'm taking a lot of time off. I don't know. Well, I'm kind of 50-50. We toured for like 3 years straight.
Yeah.
Like, because I did my own, then we did Bad Friends together, and then we did so much that now when I put out the special this year, I don't know. I'm doing a bunch of casinos and clubs now intermittently. I'm not really doing a concentrated tour. I'm just kind of like, yep, just whatever. And then, yeah, I'll probably take off May all the way till fall, and then maybe tour again next fall.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I got a lot. I just kind of want to shake it up.
Your new special is great too.
Oh, thanks. It's
I
very
love
nice.
it.
Oh, you're the man.
I
That's
love
really
it.
nice. It was fun. I shot it, of course, in Minnesota. One of the best. And I always complain about this, and I will once again, just because you haven't heard this, but my agents, good guys, some of the best guys, they booked me to shoot my special the same weekend that Shane Gillis played the Timberwolves Arena and Kevin Hart played the Fieldhouse. Way to go, boys! Way to go, boys! I said to Shane, I was like, he's like, what are you doing in town? I was like, I'm shooting a special. He's like, oh shit, for real? I was like, yeah, the night that you're doing the arena, I'm doing the fucking.
Did you sell it out? and
Oh yeah,
everything?
it was nice. We sold out 4 shows.
Oh, that's great.
4 shows at the at the
Pantages.
Pantages Theater down there in Minnesota.
That's awesome.
And people are like, why do you do Minnesota? Where'd you shoot yours?
I shot actually in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Appleton, great place.
The first special to ever be shot in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Also the last special to ever be shot in Appleton, Wisconsin.
He's
No.
about to do the State Theater in Minneapolis where we did Bad Friends.
I love State
Yeah,
Theater.
State
It's
Theater.
dude, that is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I love Minneapolis. Such a great town.
It's a great comedy town, great party town too. Like underrated, fun town. Now it's not Milwaukee, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not party town like that. That's Party City, USA.
we have more art and culture.
What's that?
We have more art and culture.
What does that even mean?
Minneapolis.
Because Prince was there?
Yeah, we have First Ave. We have, just much more everything.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, let me
With
tell
the
you-
mustache and everything, the way you say it.
He's got a lot of attitude.
Yeah, that's an artsy mustache, though. It really is.
Well, you know what this is. You know why this is. Because we're the center of the Midwest.
Yeah.
And we are. We're right. We're next door neighbors.
Right.
And these guys are just west enough where they're like, guys.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, we got you.
We have 10,000 lakes. Unfortunately, though, Wisconsin has 15,000.
Yeah,
I don't
Because
want
you
to
guys
brag.
categorize your lakes differently than
Oh,
we do.
I
look at
know
him
we
go.
You
categorize
guys
our lakes
categorize-
differently.
And that's why they fluff the numbers.
Oh, we don't fluff the numbers. We just don't need to put it on our license plate. All right. And I'll tell you this: I wouldn't categorize your lakes the way we categorize our lakes because then you got to name them all, and we have a lake called Random Lake, so you're gonna run out of names.
At some point.
And at some point, so
You just let kids name them. They're like, Cheese Bomb Lake? You're like, yeah, Cheese Bomb Lake. There you go. Who cares? Let the kids do it. Wisconsin, no, we like you just fine. It's Iowa we can't stand. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Iowa, don't get upset, Iowa. We know you're there. We have wrestling. We know. Shut up. We get it.
the Minnesota. Have you gone to Prince's house?
No, I've never been to Paisley Park.
I want to go.
have
I've never
you?
been.
You got it.
And I've been to Minnesota 100 times. I can't believe I've never done it. But every time I'm in Minnesota,
It's
it is
freezing cold.
the winter.
Yeah.
I never go when it's not the winter.
Well, that's the time to do it because
I
what
know.
else are you gonna do? You just don't like going outside.
No. I whenever we go to cities, dude, I'm Mr. Explorer. I grab him and I'm like, we're going. But in Minnesota in the winter, we're inside eating and drinking. That's all
Yeah.
we're doing. We're just having a good time getting bombed
Yeah.
indoors because then it's like everyone meet up here. But when we're out on tour and it's nice, oh, bro, I'm the first one to be like, hey, you want to go do the thing? And he's like, let's go.
Yeah.
And we'll sneak away and go do shit while Bobby sleeps and the rest of
That's the best.
Oh, dude, if I go to a city, I want to see it.
Yeah.
What am I doing? This is my life.
So many times you go into a city and you don't see anything. You
I don't
got
like
to
that.
make it a point.
Yeah, I think you're going to look back and go, well, that was a pretty big chunk of my life.
Right,
That I
spent
spent
inside a
of a
Hilton.
Marriott. Yeah. We showed our allegiance there.
Yeah.
Hilton Marriott.
I go whatever.
Me too. I'm not picky anymore. I used to be like, I have to do this. I like the points so I can save up for the. Now I'm like, whatever, man. If it's a nice hotel and I like it, it's nearby the thing. I'll do it. I really
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, it really doesn't
But
matter.
I do like a nice hotel.
Yeah.
Little bit of a brat.
Well, yeah, it happens. It happened. I never
You live
was
in
that
them.
way either, but yeah, now I got. I like a place with like a few extra pillows because I like a little
I
bit of a
love a
leg
couple
pillow,
extra
little
pillows.
leg
Oh,
elevation.
you're a legger.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm
Are
a
you
hugger.
a legger?
No, I head and hug.
Oh, you had and hug.
Yeah, as I pretend it's my wife.
Oh, that's not.
Like,
That's so
choke
sad.
it out. Say what? No, I like the hug pillow. I don't know why I like a side because I'm a side sleeper, so I like big chunky one here on the neck and then one to rest my arm on. I like that.
Are you always same side or are you switching up? the
Same
sides?
side always, brother.
Really?
Same side, never switch. The same side of that left side of the bed at home is the left side of the bed in the hotel. I cannot be on the other side.
Oh wow.
Bad juju. There's something about it.
Okay.
I've tried to sleep on the other side.
Yeah,
It
didn't
yucks
go
me
well
out.
for
No,
you.
I wake up being like, where am I? I don't like it. I like that left side. But ironically, me hugging the pillow at night,
Yeah.
when we sleep together, we couldn't be further apart. Like, I don't want to feel anybody at night.
Oh,
when
yeah,
dude, we bought the biggest bed we could find because we were like, you go all the way over there, I go here. I don't like body touch night sleep. I want to sleep away alone.
Yeah. What is that? What is that about? You think?
Hot. I get warm. I
Yeah.
run so hot. I can't have a body on me. I'm gonna start sweating at night.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's hook up and then get out of here.
There you
go
go.
away. I got
Yeah.
a comment about that the other night from Hillary. It was like, you still calling it hooking up? It's your wife. It's your wife. I was like, it is still hooking up, but hooking up doesn't that sound better? Hooking up. So yeah, we hooked up. It sounds fun instead of being like,
What
yeah.
else are you supposed to say?
Well, there's no nice way to say it, but hooking up still sounds like it's like a fun and adventure.
Yeah,
like, oh
we
yeah,
had a
we
good
hooked up.
time.
Yeah, we hooked
Yeah.
up. It was great.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, we boned. Standard bone, standard issue bone.
You're
you know?
right. Hooking up, it's more like dating your wife. That's
Exactly.
romantic.
See,
Yeah.
that's why I like
Yeah,
you. Are
that's
you
good.
married, guy?
No, I'm divorced. Yeah. Oh, thanks, guys.
We
Thank
always
you.
do that because we don't know how people feel about it.
Oh yeah, no, it's hard.
Were you married for a long time?
I was married for like 5 years.
Okay.
That's good.
No, any little
But-
ones?
No
Yeah.
kids. Got a bunch of nieces and nephews though, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
we got no kids either. We have nieces that I'm gonna go see, and they're getting older and they're cooler now. It's so scary when they get cool.
I know.
Like the one of them's 17 and she's rad. and I get nervous now. Like I was cool uncle, but now I know she's a young adult, so she looks at me as like loser.
Yeah.
Yeah, loser guy, older loser guy.
She doesn't. I mean, is that your car out there in the other?
No, what, his car?
Oh, is that your car?
That's his car.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, you like
that
that?
mustache,
2010
man.
Honda Accord.
Oh, it's an Accord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, you should see the inside of his car. My Christ. He'll take stuff from the studio. I'll go, hey, there's clothes that came in. Like, we got merch or stuff. Or I was like, do you want it? Oh, yeah. It's in his car. It's never left. If it goes in his car, it stays in his car. It's like a mobile storage unit.
I get that.
If there's bad parking, I'm like, I'll do this later.
He
But
never
sometimes
did
I
it.
say-
There's stuff
sometimes
I've
it
given
hangs.
you 2 years ago that's still in there.
But then it's nice if I need like a change of shirt or something.
Yeah,
Then
it's
like
always there.
backup.
That's the Midwest in you right there. Yeah.
He's got a full Crossroads in his back seat. He has a full thrift store in his back
I
seat
could
and
get
your
caught in a
trunk.
snowstorm, and we don't know.
You see, that's
don't
the
know.
mentality.
It's not
right
gonna happen
there.
here.
Right
don't
there.
know.
You
And
never know.
Yeah,
The
but here's
weather
how
is
you know.
changing.
Here's how you know that he's got too much shit in there. Is the rear wheel well is almost touching the tire now because it's so much weight in the back that it's like you can see the trunk has got 800 pounds of shit, so it's like leaning back. He's gonna pop a wheelie at some point.
Is your whole front seat just a garbage can?
The whole car is a garbage can.
No, I throw them in the back seat because normally I'll give a ride. I'll have somebody in the front seat, so I'll throw stuff in the back.
Okay,
The back is pretty egregious.
Okay, got it. I gotta check that out.
You got to
now.
see it. We'll go light it on
Yeah.
fire at some point. We might get him a new car for Christmas. We'll see.
Oh, that's really nice.
He might deserve it, but we don't know. He's on.
It would just have him see if he can keep this car clean first.
Well, I just didn't like what he did to you just there. I was really feeling it. And then the whole like, well, we don't categorize our lakes. And this whole he gets a little attitude, and I don't fucking like it.
He did hammer. I was expecting a little good old fashioned fun ribbing about why Wisconsin's better than Minnesota, and no. I think you grew a mustache and an attitude, is what I think happened.
We categorize our 10 acres, and they do 2.2 acres in size.
Honestly,
Damn,
honestly,
he's-
shut
a
up.
lot.
He's gone down
such
the
a nerd.
rabbit hole.
Oh, yeah,
on
he's a
this.
dork.
He's been talked about this 10,000 lakes thing before.
All the
this
time.
has come
He's
up.
had this
This has
argument
come up.
for years.
Yeah.
But you know what you don't have that you have is Sobelman's. You ever been to Sobelman's?
Oh my God, have I been to Sobelman's?
One of the best, dude.
It's so good.
Do
dude.
I know? Do I know Wisconsin? Huh?
You
Do I know
do.
Milwaukee Metro?
You do.
I do
Sobelman's.
love Quick Trip, though. I love Quick Trip.
He loves
Quick
a quick
Trip's
trip.
great.
Love a quick. But the
Yes.
reason I love Sobelman's is because they put a full burger on a Bloody Mary. I
Oh
thought
my-
that was one of the coolest things I ever saw.
Full burger or chicken sandwich. If you
On
want
a
chicken
bloody
sa-
on a Bloody Mary.
You can, that Bloody Mary will serve you. I mean, in an apocalypse, all you need is 2 Sobelman's Bloody
The
Marys.
best. Shout out to Sobelman's, one of the
Yeah.
greatest. You guys really know what you're doing.
They're
And
incredible.
shout out to the Midwest, and shout out to you. Please, ladies and gentlemen at home, please watch the special. We are putting the link in the description down below. You know where it is, and you can find it on his YouTube. It's on your page.
Yeah, it's
on
on
your-
Charlie Berens.
Okay,
yeah,
it's on your
that's
page.
the deal.
'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes people put them on other pages. I'm always like, don't do that. Don't give it to somebody else.
Oh,
Like they'll
yeah,
put it on a network they sell it to. I'm like, keep it.
Yeah.
Don't give it to Comedy Central or whatever. Just keep it on the thing. you
Yeah,
know?
I'm keeping it all in one place.
Keep
It's
it on.
nice
Keep
and
it in one
easy.
place.
Yeah.
And then CharlieBerens.com is where they can see you live.
Yes, exactly.
It's good that you got that too.
I got that too.
you don't have
was
to do like a
hot
Charlie
on it.
Berens livecomedy.com or whatever.
No, I scooped the name
You
well
got it.
before anyone
That's
cared.
good. That's
Yeah.
good. Go to the website. Go see him live. He's running around the country. He's here for a moment in time. He brought his carry-on with him. He might sleep over in the studio and
Is that
and-
cool?
And get in an argument with McCone. Well, you're gonna have to fight with this kid all night.
Okay.
I feel like you could take him.
I think I could.
Maybe whatever you did to that wall in the basement, just do to his face. We end the episode the same way. You look into that camera, you say one word or one phrase to end the episode. It's going to be cemented in time forever. So one word or a phrase whenever you're ready.
Unthawed.
In here, we pour whisk, 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 whisk.
You were that creature in the ginger beard.
Sturdy and ginger.